Hello everyone and welcome to another Catia for Beginners tutorial. Let's discuss about compass today. It is very useful tool and we can make use of it throughout our design process. The usual location is top right hand corner, but sometimes it is not visible. This tool is always active, but sometimes it is hidden. We can make it visible by clicking on View tab and click Compass. Now you can see it. It has got three axes, X, Y and Z. It is similar to the default axis system, and it has got three planes, the base plane, XY plane, which is also called privilege plane, and XZ plane and YZ plane. And also there are two more points in this tool: free rotation handle, which is the top end of Z axis, and compass manipulation handle, which is the bottom end of Z axis, this square red icon. Let's see how we can use this tool to move this bolt assembly along X axis. Click and hold X axis and move your mouse back and forth. Then you can see this bolt assembly is moving along X axis. Similarly, you can move this bolt assembly along Y axis. Click and hold Y axis and drag your mouse. Similarly, you can move this bolt assembly along Z axis. Click and hold Z axis and move your mouse up and down. And also you can move this bolt assembly along any plane as well. Let's see how we can move this bolt assembly along XY plane. Hover your mouse over the XY plane, then you can see the whole plane is highlighted. Then press and hold the plane and drag your mouse. You can move this bolt assembly along XY planes. Similarly, you can move this bolt assembly along XZ plane. Click and hold XZ plane and move your mouse. Similarly, you can move it along YZ plane as well. Now let's see the function of free rotation handle. Press and hold free rotation handle, drag your mouse. So the function of this free rotation handle is to move this bolt assembly in any directions. You can move the bolt assembly in any direction you want using free rotation handle. And let's see how we can rotate this along about an axis. So let's see how we can rotate this bolt assembly along X axis. Click and hold the round edge of YZ plane and drag your mouse. So the whole assembly is rotate about X axis. Similarly, if you want to rotate the bolt assembly about Y axis, click and hold the round edge of XZ plane and drag your mouse. So the bolt assembly is rotating about Y axis. Similarly, you can rotate the bolt assembly about Z axis as well using round edge of XY plane. So this is how we can manipulate the viewpoint of the whole assembly. Now we will manipulate non-constrained object using compass tool. I'm going to move this nut along the bolt using compass. So we have to drag and drop this compass onto the nut so that it snaps on the surface of the nut. Hover your mouse on compass manipulation handle until you can see 4 arrow cursor. Press and hold and drag it onto the surface of the nut and release it. Now you can see the icon is changed to green color. That means it is assigned to the nut. The compass tool is assigned to the nut. And also you can see the axis labels are also changed. U also can be called X, Y, or V, or W, or Z. Now I'm going to move this nut along the bolt axis. So it is actually the Y axis. Press and hold Y axis, move your cursor back and forth. Now you can see only the nut part is moving. Earlier we applied this theory to the whole assembly, but now it is only applied to the nut. So this is how we can manipulate non-constrained object in an assembly using compass. So after we done, we will drag it back to the original locations. So if it is not oriented properly, you can always reset your compass by clicking on View tab and clicking on Reset Compass. This concludes our tutorial on how to manipulate object using compass. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please like it, and I appreciate your comments as well. Subscribe and hit the notification button. You will be notified when I release similar video. Thanks for watching.